Orlov, and we're here with Nick Unsworth. And I pressed something so it's black and white, and we don't have enough time. We're here at the conference for Michael Burnoff's event. Nick, for people, I mean, I met you and you're like this, raising a hand, oh, I'm like this successful dude, so social media, so I grabbed him. And could you introduce yourselves to people
Sure.
who don't know you?
Well, my name is Nick Unsworth, and I do Facebook marketing, and I have a company called Smash It Social. And basically what we do is we help entrepreneurs, business owners, even corporate clients create customers online. And we do it in a very simple method with our fan reviews application that we developed in training. So basically we make Facebook marketing easy, we make it cool, fun, and we help people actually get results. And we kick ass. In black and white too.
Let me see if it's in the recording. Oh yes, it is.
We're kidding. Black and white.
Oh god, no time to change any settings. So Nick, could you share with us, like I was talking to you a little bit, and when you started in 2008, and could you cover how you went when you were building your business,
Sure.
how you ended up online?
Absolutely. So the quick and dirty story is in 2008 I had a business that failed. It failed because of traditional advertising, and I realized that I never wanted to do traditional advertising again. So at that point I spent about almost 2 years buying courses, learning about internet marketing, put myself in a good amount of debt. I highly recommend educating yourself and doing that and networking at events. That's how I ended up building my business. But for almost 2 years I took no action. So I learned everything and I hardly took any action. And then finally I made the decision one day that I'm going to just literally do everything in my power so that all day long all I'm doing was profit producing activities. So
could you cover what
that was?
Yeah. What is it?
So basically all I did was, and it was close to about 2010, started the business. I knew that I had to cover a specific number every month just to pay my bills. And I took the social media marketing information and knowledge, the Facebook marketing info, and I just went to local networking groups. I went to BNI.com, I went to Chamber of Commerce meetings because I didn't have much money, and I networked with business owners, and I just knew my elevator speech. So I would just say, I help small business owners get more customers using social media marketing in a time-efficient, effective way. And they would say, how do you do that? How do you do that? And then when they would say that question, I would then say, I would love to give you a free 1-hour consultation. I'd love to teach you how to do all of it yourself. Let me grab your card and let's book a 1-hour meeting. So all I do is every single day I booked between 5 and 8, sometimes 10 1-hour consultations, and I would just educate them. At first I would ask them questions, tell them about your business, what are you doing, and I would look at it after listening for 30 minutes, and then I would just basically say, all right, well, here's what you can do. You can do this, 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 and this, and get it to the point where we've got to go back in. Okay, go. You got to run. I'll finish up this one last thing. So basically, what I would do is I would tell them exactly what they should do, and then what would happen is that every single person, my closing rate was like 95% because they would say, that sounds great, but I don't know how to do that. How do I set up that Facebook landing page? How do I set up a Facebook page? And what happens is local businesses have no idea how to do any of this stuff. So what I realized is that I didn't need to be this big supreme expert that needed all this knowledge. And if you're into internet marketing and you're serving the local business market, what you just need to realize is that you don't need to be this guru expert. You just need to coach people that know less than you. So as soon as you make that distinction in your head and you walk into a local business, these guys know nothing. I walked in scared in the beginning, and I was a hero to these people because they knew absolutely nothing. So you do the plan and you use the questionnaire. I can give you the questionnaire if you want, and so that you can hand it up if anyone wants it.
Awesome.
And then you basically just tell them what they need to do. They ask you how do you do it, and then at that point you just write up the proposal. I would charge between $500 and $2,000 when I got going, and I would just get the client. I would use my strategies, get them set up, and then as soon as you have the customer, do right by them, over-deliver, ask for referrals at the end, and then it just spiraled. And it literally, like, one customer returned into three into 9, and if you do a good job for people, you're going to get referrals. And then, I would focus on how to market online afterwards. But that's the quick.
We're recording. There's a session And so you also developed a program where people leave testimonials. Could you share with us about that?
Sure.
Just a few minutes.
All right, we're gonna do this quick. So recognize that the fastest way to get customers online or on Facebook is to use earned media. Earned media means all that is it's like creating viral buzz. So instead of me going out to companies and talking about myself, I would go out and I would get reviews from other people so that they would say things about me that would position me as an expert, which would then give me credibility and it would attract customers to me. So for example, I would look for influential clients, I call them anchor clients. So like I went out and I said, how can I get Frank Kern as a client? And I just friggin' messaged the guy and I said, listen, I'd love to do your Facebook marketing, here's how and here's why, can I get a meeting with you? He said yes. I did his contest, he gave away this big bus, and we did this whole contest, and then afterwards I had basically this testimonial from Frank and I marketed that. From that scenario, it built my business from 6 to high 6 figures, and it completely changed everything. So the review strategy is, step 1 is you add the Fan Reviews app to your Facebook business page. And then step 2 is you just ask for reviews. So when you sell something, you ask them, why did they buy? They have not even consumed or used your product yet, but if they tell you why they bought, you're gonna get a 5-star review because they're excited because they just bought. But then when that shares to their friends on Facebook, that's the viral earned media, that's the viral buzz, which is what our tool does, then that will help bring back clients and business and leads. And it's just good quality, high trust, referral type business.
And you said that right now you don't have any competition, so you're basically the only program.
Our app is the only one that does it the way that we do it. It collects the reviews, it shares them virally, you can demonstrate them on websites, it creates content for your page, and we also have full training that backs everything up too.
How much does it cost?
It's $67 per month, and basically what it is we provide you with our application, we provide you with weekly calls, and also training tutorials on everything and how to do it.
Awesome. If we have some time, we're gonna continue with the questions because
we have to
run. Okay, thank you, Nick.
Cool. Well, thank you. Nice to meet you guys.